70 years ago, after fighting and losing 2 world wars in 30 years, Germany was a defeated nation in the heart of Europe. However, it gradually re-emerged and became an economic powerhouse. Today, with a population of 82 million, it's a dominating force among the 28 member states that make up the European Union. But recently, after its hardline position during the Greek bailout talks, many accused Germany of bullying a country already enduring an economic crisis. And some Europeans are asking if Germany has become just too powerful in the EU. Meanwhile, the latest bailout deal for Greece will cost 85 billion euros. We begin with this report from CCTV's Guy Henderson in Berlin, who begins with the latest on the New Deal.
After months of brinkmanship, Athens looks likely to accept even harsher austerity measures than it swore to reject. A fiscal squeeze engineered by Berlin. Germany refused to bend the rules despite calls for compromise by allies like France and Italy. The crisis exposed unresolved tensions over what Europe should be and over German economic clout, which has transformed Berlin into Europe's hegemon, its dominant power. This wasn't the plan. When the Berlin Wall came down, Germany emerged from decades of division and a heavy reliance on foreign powers during the Cold War.
It was stand the test in reality.
Harold Kinderman was a junior civil servant back then.
Well, to talk openly about it and look to the discussion.
He went on to serve as a German ambassador. Kinderman believes the fear of German power is overblown.
And what Europe needs is a moderation. And Germany is rejecting the idea of German leadership, where we are able and ready to take the role of a moderator. And this role of a moderator, which means not to dominate and not to press for their own ideas, and not say, I want that my own ideas will be those who will be, in the end, the winning ideas. But we are the idea, let's listen to everybody, and where can be a common line for all Europeans?
With the spectre of German aggression still vivid in the minds of Europeans, even Germans recoil at the idea of German Übermacht, the German word for overwhelming superiority. For its article on this issue, Der Spiegel photoshopped Chancellor Merkel into a cover showing Nazi officers standing triumphant at the Acropolis. Even 70 years on from the horrors of the Second World War, most Germans are extremely uncomfortable with the term reluctant hegemon, and yet it is the phrase increasingly used to describe Germany's role in Europe today. And few people see that influence waning in the near future. Guy Henderson, CCTV, Berlin.